Hey, what's up? My name is Jiten Sutar, and in this video, I'm going to walk you through my full 10-day, 100-hour challenge breakdown. So everything that happened, every hour I worked, every result I got, and every lesson I learned, this PDF report covers all of it, and I'm going to walk you through it page by page so you get the full picture. Let's get into it. So you can see this is a code that I wrote. The work you do when nobody is watching is the work that changes everything, and it's really true. So it's all started on March 21st at 11:58 p.m. I made a decision that night, not a plan, not a goal, a decision. For the next 10 days, I was going to work 10 productive hours every single day. Not 10 hours on the clock, not 10 hours of switching tabs and feeling busy. Real focused work, fully tracked, no exceptions. And the reason I did this was simple. I wanted to protect the momentum. I wanted to build and my agency onboard new clients and build systems inside my agency that could run without me. That was the goal. So for this, I set these rules, and before I started, I logged in three non-negotiable rules. So this is rule number one: track everything. If it was not tracked inside Focus To Do, which is an app that I usually use, you can install it in your laptop, or you can download it in your phone from Google Play Store. So this is something how I count. And rule number two, which is productive hours only. Scrolling, phone breaks, background noise, none of that counted. So rule number three, show up every single day. No exceptions, no rest days, no making hours tomorrow. Same target every single morning, 10 hours. And those three rules were the entire foundation of the challenge that I took. Now, here is where it gets real. Let me walk you through each day actually went and how I followed like every single day. So day one, 10 hours exactly. The first day was about figuring out like 10 productive hours, how actually it felt, harder than I expected. And day two, I worked for 10 hours 25 minutes, and the adrenaline from day one was completely gone. This was the first real taste of discipline over motivation. And in day three, which is 10 hours 31 minutes, I worked, something shifted internally on day three. Like I stopped pushing through it and started owning it, like as if I'm working every single day for 10 hours. Like that's what happened. And in day four, this was the hardest day, like 12 hours 30 minutes. I worked from 12 a.m. straight through to 8:30 a.m. in the morning, like without sleeping. My body completely crashed, and I rested for a few hours after that. Then I got back up, and because the work was not done, like, so I have to do that, right? So, and I was not either. So in day 5 through 10, which is from March 26th to March 31st, averaging around 9 hours of work and 9 hours 30 minutes of work in total, like maintaining the momentum and delivering the results, never missing a day. That was the main goal. So by day 10, I focused around 98 of total focused hours, all documented, all done. So this was like how I was able to hit this 98 hours of focused work. But you might ask, like, what exactly this 98 productive hours actually produce? Because it's not about like working, we have to have the outcome. So here is the full breakdown that I'm currently having. Like you can see, 3 new clients onboarded like during these 10 days. That was the primary business goal, because to generate revenue and cash flow in the business so everything can flow smoothly. That was the primary business goal, and it was achieved successfully. So AI systems built and deployed inside the agencies, which automating the key and workflows that used to need me in them constantly, like in the copywriting workflow, like in the SOPs creating for the team, like the graphics onboarding, like SOP, like how we can automate the process. Every single thing I created this AI skill or AI agents, so that does everything for me right now. So client work delivered on time, 0 delays, specifically in the last 10 days, because it was the main focus. And content maintained throughout. Like I was not able to produce video content, but I was able to produce like post based content on Facebook, on LinkedIn, and I was able to strategize my content as well, like for these videos that I'm currently creating during these 10 days. And 0 days missed, like this is what the best part. And that is what 98 hours of real focused work looks like when you track every single one. So this is how it looked like. And next we have the 3 biggest lessons from 10 days of going all in. So in this challenge, like specifically lesson 1, which was my productive hours and clock hours are not the same thing. This is what I realized. Most people count hours on the clock, like this is not the way, because the ones who build something count hours on real output, like what exactly we're getting in the output. The gap is where most people lose. I remember there was one of my friend, like he commented that corporate workers, corporate like people are working 14 hours a day. They might laugh at you like if you'll work 10 hours. But for like, I didn't have to convince him, because you have to work for 10 productive hours is not same as sitting for 14 hours. So I hope you get my point. And I'm not here to compete with anyone. Like if they're working for 14 hours, most probably they're making like more than 10 lakhs a month. So that should be the outcome, right? And that is well lot, because they most probably making like 50 to 60 lakhs a month if they're working 14 hours a day. But you know the reality, right? And in lesson 2, like which is momentum is not something you find, like this is what like I have got. It is something you protect, right? Every day you show off adds up to the compound effect. Every day you skip breaks it. That's it. In the lesson 3, and this is one that hit me the hardest, because the work nobody see is the work that changes everything. Like I barely posted during these 10 days, like specifically in the form of videos. I was too busy building, and the business grew more in those 10 days specifically because I was focused on onboarding new clients and setting up the foundation and the cash flow in the business, managing a team, like everything was going on. And specifically the business grew more because then it would have been I had spent all my time on content. Like if I would have spent more time on content like video creation, definitely I would not be able to set up the system of getting more clients like for our agency to generate more cash flow. That is the lesson I want you to take. The work nobody sees is the work that changes everything. So you don't have to show up everything, that because some things that you work silently, I lock myself in this complete room. I just keep on working. Like nobody is going to watch me like if I work or not. I have to be like honest with myself. Like as a founder, as an entrepreneur, it is my duty to be myself. Like to, because the result is going to reflect. The result is going to speak for your behalf. That is what I learned, and that's exactly what I follow. So, and I want you to learn from this, like because I haven't shared anything but this video. I hope it motivates you to learn. If yes, then do subscribe and share it with your friends. So definitely this would be really very helpful for me. And the next one would be and how to run your own version of this challenge. And this is really important, like because if you are planning to run your own version, then you might have seen this. And if this has inspired you, like to specifically to run your own version of this challenge, the last section of this report walks you through exactly how to start. 5 steps, it's very simple, actionable, everything you need to begin today. So download the full PDF using the link below this YouTube video you will find. So it's completely free, read it, use it, and then start your own 10 days, maybe 15 days, maybe 21 days, maybe 30 days. It's completely depend upon you. If you won't be able to sit for 10 hours, start with 5 hours a day, because if you will work for 5 hours every single day for the next 30 days, it's 150 hours, like a productive work done. Like this is very, very important. It is going to take you way ahead of the AI era that is coming right now. And believe me, this is something that you need to do, like because you have to treat this as your job. And so these are the 5 things you can go through. Set your non-negotiables, get a time tracker, define your 10-day goal, show up every single day, document everything. And then this is like something that has happened with me, and that I could do the hard things, the discipline compounds, and that the version of yourself you're trying to become is built in the moments nobody sees. And it is so true. 98 hours, 10 days, 3 clients, countless systems, 1 identity shift, and that is what going all in actually looks like. And I'm so proud to see myself after 10 days of completing this challenge, and I feel a different version of myself. I am in right now in the zone. So in the April also, like 2 days have been already passed. I have already completed 20 watts of work, but I haven't updated. No one is going to watch me, but I am putting in the effort every single day, like one step at a time. That's exactly what you need to do as well. I haven't created content like before, but right now I'm trying to come in front of camera and speak. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. You don't have to be perfect like to start. That is the biggest regret that I had. Like if I would have started 5 years ago, things would have been completely different. I wish I had started. So if you want to know more about me, you can go and find about inside this. So I want to see what your version of this challenge like actually builds. Like this is the main goal of me sharing my strategy, what exactly I followed and how it is helpful for me. So definitely I just want you to follow this. So that's the main goal, right? So I'm Jiten Sutar, and I will see you in the next one.